Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Kenny and I'm addicted to luxury handbags and especially pre-love luxury shopping because we love to save some coins on this channel but still enjoying this luxury. So welcome back guys. Today's video is the best and the worst purchases of 2021. So I'll be reviewing all like luxury items, some non-luxury, but I just thought they're quite worth mentioning as well. um, I will let you guys know if they're worth the purchase, if I would repurchase it as well. Um, so yeah, I hope this is helpful to anyone wanting to or thinking about adding these items into their wardrobe. So yeah, please continue watching the video if you're interested. But before this, I'd like for you to consider subscribing to my channel, but by hitting that subscribe button and by hitting the like button, also to notify me that you're enjoying this kind of content. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the video. So, oh yeah, if you're maybe like seeing any like change in the audio, I've got a mic, okay? So to anyone complaining about audio on my videos, this is it. This is a treat for you, okay? I hope you're appreciating it. All right, so the first item is this very sartorialist double-breasted blazer. I got this from Grailed and I have worn this so many times now. Um, to this day, I had like 2 weddings that I wore this to, but this is a navy tagliatore blazer. It's super chic, I think. Super versatile as well. Dressing up, dressing down. I like the impeccability of the quality of this piece. It's a made in Italy piece. Got it from Grailed for an absolute steal, $80 I think. And I can see this in my wardrobe for so many years. Yeah, I think this is a forever piece. Okay, so that's that. And I think I have mentioned this on like a current obsession video. So yeah, that is that. And another jacket that I got last year is this. Oh, yeah, it's from End Under Stories, kind of tweed cotton jacket, and I was so inspired by NYC to Paris. That's her Instagram handle, and when I saw her rock this, I thought it's super like Chanel, right? Quite tailored, very quite sartorialist as well. Like the quality looks like it's a real Chanel jacket, right? But let me just try it on. Haven't worn this in ages, but I must admit this is in one of the like worst purchases because I actually struggled to style this. It's very cropped. I think that's another issue, and maybe because it's a very light jacket. So yeah, I think for me, I think this jacket is more like a spring jacket or maybe a fall maybe. But yeah, I'm just happy to keep it as well. But I haven't really like maximized the cosplay wear for this. But yeah, I might not really repurchase it if I had a chance. If this was in navy, I think I would wear it much more. But yeah, yeah, I think it's not worth it to be honest. But yeah. But this is a keeper. If I can repurchase it, absolutely I will for sure. And maybe I would buy another jacket just so I have a backup because I know I love this so much. Also worth mentioning, it's not a purchase, but a company gifted a watch. It's from Filippo Loretti. Yeah, I absolutely love the quality of it, and this is the watch that I've been using, And yeah, I love it. I love the subtle gold detail. The gold is not too in your face, it's not flashy, it's not screaming, but I just like it. So chic. I just thought to mention it. Let's move on to like shoes. And I got this. It's a Converse X Kim Jones collaboration sneakers. It's a high top version, but I must admit this is quite uncomfortable, and that that really proved that I did not wear this as much because it reminded me of how much uncomfortable I was wearing this. But I did wore it maybe 3 to 4 times this last year, but for the price I paid for it, this is not worth it purchase. If I could go back, I wouldn't purchase this if I am being perfectly honest. I would definitely prefer the classic Chuck 70s. This I got from Net-a-Porter, and yeah, it's just a basic sneakers that you can wear any time of the year. Yeah. And as you probably know, if I like something, I would buy multiples of it. And I got this in a camel color as well. It's another Chuck 70s. Yep. I mean, I think the sole of this is quite comfy. It's just that it's got some caging and all this like detail made this shoe super like they're quite rigid. There's like so little room that you can like stretch it out because it's yeah, it's too tight, I think, for my feet. But yeah, sadly this did not get the love it deserves. But yeah, I love the subtle like cream, and yeah, I just like the vibe. I think that's why I got it. But you know, you wouldn't really know unless you try something. So yeah, not everything will work out. I am sure you've seen this so many times. I feature this in also a current obsession video. It's from a brand called Hiru or Hiryu. It's a Spanish brand, but I just love how this pair of slingback loafers are just so classic, French chic. This I can see in my wardrobe for so many years to come, and I'm actually planning on buying the black version of this. So that's how it looks like. Yeah. The thing that I would just note on this is the comfort factor. It's not very comfortable. I probably would not choose this pair of shoe if I want to go out the entire day and walking around all day because they get very uncomfortable, and I think you still need to break them in for sure. But yeah, I will do an in-depth video on this. But yeah, that is what it looks like. It's in the cognac color. And would I repurchase this? Absolutely, I will. Um, is it worth it? I think it is. Sometimes I buy things for the look and the comfort factor will follow through. You know, sacrifice that you do for fashion. Okay, compared to last year, I think I was not too bad, maybe, this year. Did I behave? Maybe. All right. And I did quite a bit of shopping in terms of bags. Okay. All right, so let's move on to bags. This is the Bottega Veneta Boston bag in the kind of a powder blue color, kind of a grayish almost, got some grayish tone to it. But I must admit, I've not reached for this bag. I have not used this. I've only used this maybe to wear it in here just to try it. But yeah, I think it's the color. I like it, but because I got this thinking that I can use it for work, but I think it's a bit loud for work with all the waves um, and all that. I think it's a little bit too much. Maybe if this was black, I'm not really sure too. Yeah, actually someone is buying this for me. So yeah, this is not a worth it purchase. I thought I can get around to use it, but sadly it did not get the use. I'm quite sad that I haven't used this, but yeah, it's going to a good home, so that's fine, right? So yeah, that's the Bottega Veneta Boston bag. So let's move on to this bad boy. So this Loewe vintage crossbody bag. I got this from Miss Philly here on YouTube. I fell in love instantly when I saw this on her channel. Um, yeah, I actually also love that I was able to help her with her business as well. She's reselling like goods that she finds on thrift stores in Canada, but it's just mind-blowing that you find these kind of high-end stuff in thrift stores, which I would never, I think, have found in my local thrift shops or op shops here in Australia. But I did use this quite a bit, especially when it was fresh out, unboxed. But it's a collector's item, I think. I love the color combination, navy and the cream color piping around it with the gold hardware. And did not pay much for this, but I'm so happy to have found this very good like travel bag if we can. I mean, we can already, but I just don't want to think about all the things that you have to do to travel, like quarantine and all that BS. All right, but I will absolutely repurchase this in this like same color combination. I think maybe I have not worn this as much, but yeah, I think it's a worth it purchase because I love it. It's a Keepa. Yeah, I love the quality as well. Absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. It's got that Evelyn, Hermes Evelyn vibes, right? I've done a video like revealing these two bags, but this one, it was a bad purchase, but this one is a Keepa. This is the Loewe puzzle bag in the medium size. This is in the marine blue colorway. So I was a bit weary getting a bigger puzzle bag because it's too big, and I really love the look of the small puzzle bag. But you know, since we're seeing a lot of bigger bags these days, I think that kind of changed my mentality. And from what I see, like mini bags, I feel like bigger bags are quite chic as well. Especially top handling this. I love it as a top handle. Super chic, I think. Absolutely love it. And also shouldering it. Not a big fan of this when it's worn crossbody. I think it's quite bulky, but there's just something super chic about this when worn, when you carry it as a top handle. I feel like it's such a vibe. Yeah, and I've been using this quite a bit these days. I actually have not reached for my 10 puzzle, which is quite surprising. But yeah, I just love the leather. Loewe leather is amazing. It's glorious. I I was I actually listed this on several reselling websites, but I think I'll keep it. And yeah, this is a keeper. I would repurchase it probably. Yeah, I need a navy puzzle bag, so this just ticks all the boxes for me. So this is, yeah, I'm seeing this in my wardrobe for a long time. Yeah, I love you. This I got for Christmas for myself. And I've been eyeballing this for the longest time. And whenever I try to purchase it, it's always sold out or it's not on sale. So I waited quite a bit for the sales, and then I finally pulled the trigger. Did not pay much for this because I used my gift cards, but I've been using this quite a bit as well, especially for just running errands. And now I have actually noticed that this is resembling like the Loewe flamenco bag with the nuts on the side. If you've seen that, let me know. They're like, I think they're quite similar. I haven't shown you this, but I did get the little sister. So cute. And this is what I originally wanted in this color, the green. I think it looks like a bottle green, but it changes a bit on the camera. But yeah, super love these. Okay, so would I repurchase it? I think I will. They're not too expensive, especially if they're on sale. Actually, guys, they're still on sale. They are only going for, I think, $150, the bigger version. But this one, if you go to the factory outlets or their outlet like section on their website, you might find the minis. They're not going for much. I think this is only like $80 or something like that. But yeah, I think bang for the buck. I think so worth it. They're not too expensive, but you still get some luxuriousness to it. The leather is super soft. If like these, I think one of the most affordable items in this video. So definitely recommending this Oroton Lilia crossbody bags. Yeah, that's the name. Lilia crossbody bags. Compared to last year, I think I was not too bad this year, but there's a lot of Chanel bags that I got this year. Okay. So for my birthday, I got this little beauty here. This is the Chanel Ariel Catch Flap bag, and yeah, she is the queen. She is the queen in my collection of Chanel bags. And yeah, if I can go back, would I repurchase this? It's a tough question, but I would say I will repurchase it. I like the look of it. It's quite unique. It's not something that you would see every day, you know, in the midst of like classic flap trend. I think it's quite a trend, I would say, but I just like something unique from Chanel. Classic, but with a twist. Yeah, paid quite a bit for it, but Chanel is quite expensive anyway, so I would say, yeah, absolutely a good purchase. Another gem that I found this year, like I'm right on Chanel this year. So I got this vertical quilt flap early this year. So got this from Facebook Marketplace, right? I got this authenticated. It's authentic, and it's in the So Black hardware. Just love it, right? So good. And it's so mushy. It's like a pillow. I'm gonna fall asleep now. It's so good, so luxurious. Lambskin. It's just luxuriating to touch. Okay, so let's talk about this. You probably have not seen me rock this as much this year, but I just like it. Maybe it's not worth it if you don't use it, right? But Chanel is like an investment, but I just cannot. It's so good. Oh gosh, I don't know what to say. She's so stunning. She's just stunning. Even just looking at it, I think it makes it worth it. Okay, yeah, I think this is the best, the best of the best this year. Okay, you know my love for walks, and I thought to add a classic wallet and chain. So this is an early purchase last year as well, but I was super lucky to find this on eBay for not a bargain, but I think much less than a lot of people are selling this for these days. Got this for I think less than $3,000, 27 I think, and got got quite lucky because it's in the navy color, a color of, like a shade of blue that I love. I think there's like blue that are very cool, on the cooler side of blue, but this one has, I don't know, I can't explain, but I just love this shade of blue. That's what it looks like. Yeah, and another thing that really loved, that really and one other feature that I love about it is the magnetic closure. And I got this authenticated through Zico, and it's indeed authentic. So it's in this light gold hardware. So good, right? Love it, love it. How many Chanel bags did I got this year? Did I get 3? I think that's a lot for a year. And I've worn this so many times. Cost per wear is so low. Like, look at these two beauties. I feel bad not using this much, but I love the little like Chanel bags. But I think I'm good with the classic flaps. Not craving for like a classic flap. Maybe another Chanel walk this year, probably. I did forget something. That was not it. Okay, so the last bag that I'll be sharing is this Balenciaga AJ Blackout City bag, which was a nice surprise. I was not intending in adding any Balenciaga City in my collection, but when I was browsing casually on Facebook Marketplace, this popped up, and I thought that is such a unique bag. It's not screaming Balenciaga, but the subtle details is what really got me, and it's such a vibe. I love it. Very minimal, no logo. You can barely see the details. You will see it on a closer look, but the leather still is, oh gosh, the smell sends me to euphoria. I've used this so many times. The two bags that have really surprised me this year, the Chanel Classic Wallet and Chain and the Balenciaga City bag. I'm quite excited this year. I'm not sure what I have in store. I hope I will get a lot of inspiration. I hope that spirit of pumping a lot of videos comes through me. I hope it possesses me, but yeah. So that's it, you guys. I would also love to know what your like best and worst purchases are for this year. Leave them on the comment section down below, but let me know what are your favorites in this video. Mine's the Chanel Wallet and Chain, I think, hands down, and also the Balenciaga AJ Blackout City bag, and also my Orotons. I love him. And also my blazer, the Tagliatori blazer. I think those are my top picks this year. Also, leave me a comment if you love the quality of the audio that you're hearing right now. Okay, sure. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and yeah, thank you so much for all your support. And yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel just to help me grow on this journey. So yeah, until my next video, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.